need to know how I could make a clean getaway. I'm Sahara with the St. Louis Public Library, and welcome to #YA Lit Chat. In this chat, we typically talk about fiction and nonfiction young adult novels, as well as juvenile fiction titles for tweens. So make sure you tune in every Friday at noon so you can hear about your latest new favorite and others. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get into it. Since 2020 is coming to a close, I thought I'd pick my favorite juvenile fiction of the year. And so I have Clean Getaway by Nick Stone, and it was published by Random House Children's Books. I'm excited about this one because it is so great. It's like traveling without traveling. You guys know, because travel plans this year have been a miss. Summer travel plans, what were those? Winter travel plans? What are those? So we have this book where Scoob Lamar is going on a road trip with his Gma, aka Grandma. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this. Truthfully, when Gma popped up out of the blue and asked if Scoob wanted to go on a little adventure, he was too geeked at the thought of the loophole in his punishment to give much thought to anything else, their destination included. Especially when she said he'd probably miss a couple days of school. Bonus, he finished item 3, empty the dishwasher on the to-do list Dad left for him on the kitchen whiteboard every day, and grabbed his suitcase. Then, after scribbling Dad a quick note about being with Gma for the night, Scoob hightailed it out of the house as fast as his off-brand sneaker-clad feet would carry him. Even left his phone at home. Largely so Dad can't call him, but he won't tell Gma that. The suitcase had been sitting in Scoob's closet for a month. Dad promised Scoob a trip to St. Simon's Island this year. Scoob's first choice was Universal Studios, but Dad said Scoob was too old for all that, and he'd been too young the previous year, but whatever. So Scoob packed up according to Dad's specifications 3 days before they were supposed to depart. Except they didn't go. Scoob got in trouble at school, and voila, trip canceled, lockdown commenced, spring break ruined before it could even begin. Sounds like 2020. Just kidding. I'm not being negative about that because, yeah. But this is a great book. I really enjoyed it. It was exciting. You get to see the relationship between Scoob and his Gma, and you get to learn some things that we didn't know about Gma at the beginning. So Scoob is finding out all sorts of things, and it's super exciting. It's available on Hoopla and Overdrive. As 2020 is coming to a close, let's play a game of Shelve It or Read It. Now, Shelve It or Read It is going to be me going through some other popular juvenile fiction titles of 2020 and see if I would shelve the book or read the book. So up first we have The Elephant's Girl, which is by Celesta Remington. This is about Lexington, who can speak telepathically to elephants, and an elephant gives her a message and she has to figure out what's going on. I'd read it. Yeah, I like that storyline. I love elephants too. Then we have Whispering Pines, and this is by Heidi Lang. This is about like Goosebumps meets Stranger Things, and it's about a young boy and girl who protect their small town from otherworldly forces. I hear it's scary and there's a lot of chills and thrills, and I'm not a fan, so I'd probably shelve it, let's be honest. Then we have When Stars Are Scattered, and this is by Victoria Jameson and Omar Muhammad. This is about Omar, who goes to school outside of a refugee camp, and he has to leave his brother behind, and it's a graphic novel. So I definitely read it because I love graphic novels, and I also think the storyline is pretty interesting. Then we have The Only Black Girls in Town, and this is by Brandy Colbert. It's about a girl who goes from Brooklyn to a small town in Cali, and her name is Edie, and she meets Alberta, and Alberta's family owns a bed and breakfast. They discover some letters, they do some searching, some things. I'd shelve it. I probably wouldn't read that. But this is a fun game to play with books that are popular to see if you would shelve it or read it. That's the question. Thanks for playing today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Also, head on over to slpl.org so you can check out our library resources that we have on the Kids and Teens tab. It is becoming the holiday time, so it's time to up your reading. You know you can get a e-card, which is available. It's a little bit different than a library card, right? It's an e-card, so that means you don't even have to come in to get it. You can get it right online. You can sign up for it and you can check out all of the e-materials that we have available. We have audiobooks, we have ebooks, we have actually movies and music available on all of our downloadables. So definitely check it out. It's a fun option that you can get right from the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to go into a library to pick it up. And you can renew it as well right from your computer. So that way you can be in the comfort of your own home as it is getting a little chilly outside. I'm super excited about this and I thank you guys for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you next Friday at noon so you can hear about your latest new favorites. And thank you to Nick Stone and to Random House for today's novel selection. I hope you also enjoyed the others on the list. Peace.